Okay, so what I'm going to do is walk through some basic demonstrations of Bernoulli's principle. Bernoulli's principle is one of the coolest things. You experience it every day in your life. You often don't realize it. Bernoulli's principle says that the faster a fluid flows, the less pressure it exerts. Probably the most basic example that can be demonstrated Bernoulli's principle is take two soda cans. They're empty, all right? A Diet Pepsi and a Coke. If you put them here, if you zoom in a little bit, and if you get down low and you blow between them, most people would think they tip over or they blow apart, but watch what happens when I blow between them. You'll notice, let me do it again. Watch again as I blow between these two Coke cans. Do you see what happens to them first? They come together. And the reason is you have a fast-flowing fluid which creates low pressure. A high pressure pushes in on the cans and they push together. Now there's some other examples of this. Probably the most basic is to take a piece of paper, just any old piece of paper, hold it about 1/3 of the way down between your finger and thumb, and then put it in the dimple of your chin and blow over the top. And watch what happens to the paper. You see how the paper rises? And the reason that happens is you've got a fast-flowing fluid. Air is a fluid, flows over the top of the paper. That creates a low pressure up here, high pressure here, pushes up. It's the same reason airplanes fly. Airplane rings are curved over the top. Fluid, the air flows over the top, and it goes much faster, creating low pressure. You have high pressure underneath that actually pushes the plane up. We call that lift, and it lifts the plane. There's some other neat little demonstrations of this. One that is, if I take this card like this, just an index card, and I blow underneath it, you would think it would blow away, but watch what happens to this. When I blow underneath the card, you might want to zoom in a little bit on this. As I blow underneath this card, you'll see the card go like this. And again, that's because high speed flowing fluid underneath, which creates low pressure, high pressure, pushes the card down. One of my favorite is to take a simple funnel like this, if you zoom in, a simple funnel like this that you used in chemistry class, plastic, and a ping pong ball. If I put it in there, I can make the ultimate spit wad, or at least that's what many students think. The idea is if I blow through this, I can shoot that and launch that ping pong ball at you at the camera. So here we go. I'm gonna blow through this to shoot that ball out. It doesn't go anywhere. Why doesn't it shoot out? Well, the reason is I blow through there. It's a fast-flowing fluid through there, which creates an area of low pressure. There's high pressure here that pushes down. Now watch this. I'm going to do that again, only this time I'm going to tip it upside down. Watch again. Only when I stop blowing does the ball actually come out. A lot of people think I'm sucking in. I'm not. I'm blowing through, trying to shoot this ball out, but it actually creates high pressure here, low pressure where the fast flowing fluid, and the ball stays in. One of the neatest demonstrations of this, though, is the hovering ping pong ball. I can take a hair dryer like this. You can do this without a hair dryer. You can lay down on your back on the ground and put a ping pong ball above your mouth and blow. But watch what it does. And the ball will just stay there, and I can even turn it, and the ball just stays there. Why does it stay there? Why doesn't it fall? Well, it eventually does. And the reason is you have fluid flowing around the ball, and it's going fast, and a fast-flowing fluid creates less pressure. Less pressure keeps the ball right there because the high pressure outside. On a big scale of this, I can take a vacuum and take a ball like this. Watch this. And again, the ball just stays. And finally, some real applications of this. If you're in a shower and you have a shower curtain, you turn the water on. That's a fluid. Water's a fluid. Fast flowing, creates low pressure in the shower. The shower curtain moves in on you and it sticks to it. And you're like, get away from me, shower curtain. Why are you doing that? And that's because the high pressure in the bathroom pushes the shower curtain in. And finally, and I can't really do this demo by myself, but these are newspaper bags like you get your Sunday paper in, only it's two of them that have been taped together. So it's a really long tube. And you can have a contest between two students to see who can blow it up the quickest. So you put it around and you go, breathe in your nose, and it's going to take forever to blow it up. But watch what happens, and I usually do a race, that's why I have two of them. Watch what happens if I just hold it like this and blow real quickly here. and I can blow it up immediately. Now the reason that works is the same principle. I blow in there, there's a fast flowing fluid which creates low pressure. All the outside air pressure rushes in to fill that low pressure void. So again, I'll demonstrate it again. Here it's not filled. I'll even make it a little flat, all right? And then I can fill it very quickly. So those are examples of Bernoulli's principle. Now, why is Bernoulli's principle cool? Well, in the story, Ted, that you've written, there's a character named Neptune. And my students caught on to this real quick. When I told them about Neptune's ability to turn off gravity, they said she needs some kind of sail. I don't know if you've written that into your stories, but some kind of sail so that she can work with the air, aerodynamics. Otherwise, she's just going to move in a constant direction. But with air, she could theoretically move herself around. I don't know if that's some kind of a foil she would have. But that would certainly take advantage of Bernoulli's principle and the fact that she can turn off gravity, which is oh so way cool. Thank you very much. Go ahead and stop it.